Welcome to my channel. So I put some very cold butter because we're gonna make the dough for our fish Wellington, which is the salmon Wellington. So I just put half, which is 4 teaspoons of salted butter. Okay, and then I am not putting any salt because we're using salted butter. However, I am going to add some black pepper. Okay. Oh, it's messy. My hand's messy. So I'm going to put that right here because I need to clean it up. Okay, so I'm going to mix really well the cold butter, which is actually is a frozen butter. And I cut it like really thin. So you don't need to fight to smash the butter mixed with your flour. Okay. Now, if you are using unsalted butter, so add just a pinch of salt. Again, it depends how much you're making. Okay, so now it's pretty much mixed. So I'm going to wash my hands for a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna use another really cold water to my dough. Okay, to my flour rather. Sorry, let me correct that. Just put a little bit because you don't want to be like really soft dough for your Wellington. Okay, so I'm gonna just a little bit, like I drop like a teaspoon, so I'm gonna drop another teaspoon. Okay, and you can add water as you go. Okay, another teaspoon. What happened is the butter, it helped to crunch the result for your Wellington. So if you are making some beef Wellington, you know, you have to make a lot, but this one we're just gonna make 3 slices of salmon. I'm gonna add one more. Okay, another. So that's 4 teaspoons. So you guys, you know, you don't need to count as you go. When you're making your dough, add cold water. Do not use warm water or regular temperature, and the butter must be really cold or frozen. I put in the freezer my butter and I froze it because I like to be the good result for my salmon Wellington. Okay, add one more. So that's I do, guys. That's how I do my dough for my Wellington, either beef or fish. Okay, so now I'm gonna drop this in my counter. Okay, I remove this water, and then we're going to continue kneading it until your dough it's really mixed. Okay, it's like that. Okay, this one here. I like to put black pepper on my dough for my Wellington. I don't know, it's just some reason it come out like the results really good. And I'm using this butter, salted butter, so I didn't add any salt. Okay, so this is done. So I'm gonna round, and then I'm gonna cut 3 times. Okay, divided 3. So I'm gonna just get you my hand. Not required a knife. It's like that. Okay. There we go. It's like that. Okay, I'm gonna pick all this flour in my corner. Okay. So next we are going to flatten this. Okay. We're gonna flatten our dough. And I think this is enough to cover our salmon. Okay. Hold on. You know what? It's not good enough. I need to go a little bit more. See, as you can see, the black pepper and the salt stuck to the dough. Okay, you're gonna fold it. It's like that. Okay. Then this. Just make sure you sealed completely your fish. Or if you're making some beef Wellington, do the same thing. Okay. So it's not gonna be really perfect because the fish, the way they cut the fish, it's kind of crooked. But this is it, guys. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get another one. The other one, I think I'm gonna get a little bit, I think it's a little bit thinner, wider, because it's kind of big. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to smash this. So the fish you just like almost, well, not almost the same thing when you are making, let me see here, make sure a little bit more. You make some beef Wellington, you know. Okay, that one. Let me put my fish. There we go. And put my, okay, it's right there. And then guys, we are going to cook this in our air fry. Okay. Sealed, make sure it's sealed completely, guys. Okay. Cover the entire meat. So there is no coming out like the juice from the fish. They will be absorbed to the dough. Okay. Then here. Again, it's not going to be perfect firm because of the way it cut the fish. So, but if you are making beef Wellington, you can make that. Okay. You can make that really perfect because we can cut your beef. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's the one. That's two. Now we have one more. Again, if you are making your Wellington, use extremely cold butter or and water as well. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna put this here. Oh, it's stuck. Okay, flour. Now another thing, the flour, it wasn't really stick in my counter because I'm putting a lot of butter in it, cold butter. Okay, it's like that. You fold the end. I don't know if you can see, I'm blocking the video. I'm sorry, I apologize, guys. Okay, so this is it. Okay, there we go. This is how you make it. And then, but for the beef, you have to cook it, the beef first, like brown the both sides of the beef. But because this is fish, we cook really fast. So we don't need, it's not required to brown the fish. We just season it, wrap it with the butter flour, then you put in your air fry or oven, whichever. Okay guys, so if you are making your salmon Wellington in your air fry, this is a critical part we're going to do, okay? You cannot put high immediately in when you start cooking your Wellington because they will be brown outside and the fish it's uncooked inside. So what you're going to do is to put your temperature to 275 for 20 minutes. You have to cook it really slowly if you want to have a good result in your salmon Wellington, okay? So first thing first, I'm going to open my air fry, okay? And I'm just gonna use one tray, okay? And so what I'm going to do, to put this in my tray, okay? We're making 3 salmon Wellington, okay? So first thing first is I'm gonna move this, okay? So first thing first is we're going to brush some eggs, okay? Well, no, before that, let me start over. Let me refresh rather. So we're gonna put whole our salmon Wellington, Okay. If you want to have a best crispy good result in your salmon Wellington, you know, put hole in it. Okay, and then we are going to brush with eggs. So to begin with, we are going to put 275 for 15 minutes, and then after 20 minutes, we're gonna cook for another 15 minutes in a high temperature, which is 350, and cook it for 15 minutes. Okay. Now, if you want really crispy brown, you can also put like maybe 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes rather. Okay, so I'm gonna put these eggs on the top of my Wellington, because it will help to really have a very shiny golden brown in your fish Wellington. Okay, and again, we're going to, let's see here. This is not complicated to make, guys, but again, pretty much the same when you're making a beef Wellington. But the beef Wellington, you have to cook it on the top of your stove to brown outside of your beef. Okay, so now here, okay, now this is done. So we put a hole in it, then we brush it with eggs. So now we are going to put this. Okay, so we're going to put this for 275. I think I'm gonna put this. So you put in your fish Wellington the second drawer, so that way it's not completely close to the heat. Okay, so you're not rushing cooking it. So first thing first, I'm gonna adjust the temperature. Let's see, I'm gonna show you here. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna put 275. Okay, and then I'm going to cook for 20 minutes. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 minutes. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Then start. There we go. Okay, as you can see, let me see, where's my okay, hold on. Instead of on, I turned it off. Hold on, guys, hold a minute. Okay, let's just start over. So I'm gonna put 275. Can you see? Okay, so I'm put 275. We're gonna cook this for 20 minutes. 75, and then we're gonna press up the minutes. We're gonna put 20 minutes and then on. So that's how we cook our salmon Wellington. Again, don't rush it, because the fish is not completely cooked inside and then burn outside. So thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the notifications. You can receive my incoming videos. Again, thank you so much. May God bless you all. Love you guys. Bye bye.